breaking news out of the tech world tonight that you may have heard about. Amazon set to announce massive layoffs, as many as 30,000 corporate job cuts. That, according to Reuters. CNBC reporting it will be the largest cuts in the company's history. NBC's Christine Romans joins us now on set. Christine, so great to see you and talk to you. This is a huge headline, and it's sort of wild because it's one of the biggest companies in the world. And if they're cutting 30,000 people, what does that say for other companies across the country?
And they're cutting things like advertising and HR and cloud. They're cutting white-collar jobs. 10% of their corporate office jobs here is what these reports are. Amazon, of course, not commenting, but these are supposed to start tomorrow. These pink slips will start tomorrow. And I think it shows you that using AI for cost cutting is essentially the holy grail for these big companies. They want to use artificial intelligence to figure out how to take out layers in the office, how to make people more productive, and how to move some of this work to other functions, AI functions.
And we were just talking about AWS, I think, last week with your colleague Brian Chung here. Explain to our viewers, this is sort of scary. We don't want to scare people out there, but Amazon is a tech company. They're obviously invested in AI. We just had Vicky Nguyen here talking about AI in the stock rooms. This is different, though, because they have the technology to do AWS, but they're also cutting through AI. And it's kind of putting those two ideas together, right?
Yeah, and it's really interesting to me. They grew like gangbusters through the pandemic, added all these workers, and then realized they had too many workers, and they cut 27,000. I think in 2022 they had a huge downsizing, and this is on top of that. This is even bigger than that, Tom, if it's indeed 30,000 jobs.
And it's your understanding it's because of AI? They're figuring out jobs that AI can take, some of them?
They're cutting costs. Andy Jassy, the CEO this summer, in a memo to employees in June, said they would do everything and they would use any technology they could to cut costs. And cutting costs is cutting HR, it's cutting advertising, it's cutting some of these places where you can do it better with technology and AI.
Maybe happening faster than some people thought. Okay, Christine Romans, we thank you. We thank you for watching.
Yeah, just like that, just like she said. Y'all better watch it back, because this ain't the end. This is not the end, I'm telling you. And the reason I say that is because people have to understand, if your job got you sitting there, and this is corporate jobs, man, because it looked like they took away 30,000 people, but I think a majority of them, or minority, whatever she said, are corporate jobs. That means, you know, that marketing and shit, we got AI doing it. We don't need you no more. And then I told people, they're like, oh, I explained this to somebody, and they gave me such a dumb answer. They said, now, why would they fire us after teaching AI? They need us. You think they're just going to let the economy fall and people be jobless? I said, I guess you don't understand business, ma'am. I guess you just don't understand how business works, huh? It's just business. If I can train this robot for half the price or a quarter of the price that I'm paying you a year, and he's more efficient, working not all around the clock, he can make phone calls. He can fetch information that you don't have. He doesn't really have too much human error. You're fired. Sorry. I'd rather pay one person to manage all the AI robots, and that's managing teams. And I'll pay him a higher salary, and then I'll let all the AI bots control the rest, and I don't just do an initial investment from the jump, and then after that, it functions on its own. You tell me why they wouldn't do that. And that's why when I was talking to this person, I felt like, damn, like, am I the dumb one or is she the dumb one? Because it's like, maybe one of us, I thought at first I wasn't understanding. I was like, wait, you're telling me they wouldn't fire you because the economy would be bad? Because people will be jobless? I was like, girl, if it makes the stock owners happy, they don't give a damn about you being jobless for real. It's about money and revenue. If the revenue can come up more because I'm saving money on payroll, girl, you're gone. Sorry. This is just business, homie. I'm just trying to tell you. And that's just the corporate part. That's the blue collar part, the white collar part. Then you got to go to the blue collar part where the people are picking up packages, sorting packages. You must didn't hear, huh? They plan on firing 600,000 people. 600K. Yeah. The robots, bro. Amazon finna be one of the highest stocks there is because they got AI functioning all throughout the thing. Sorting boxes, picking up boxes. I seen an AI bot deliver a package the other day, G. Nah, I seen a video for real. I seen a video online, and it was next to one of those AI Amazon trucks, and the truck was self driving, and it had like an AI bot in the driving seat. G, it had nobody in there. So I wonder how they gonna do that. Do they have the robot get out the chair, find the package, take the package to the door, take the picture with its mind? Come on, bro. That's why I tell people, focus on what you need. Focus on a different plan, because what's happening is AI is even taking over the physical jobs. See, they're going to come for trucking eventually. You got the Tesla Cybertruck. Eventually all of them going to be electric and self-driving, for real. So they're going to be like, well, since you ain't driving, you know what I'm saying, you just monitor, we're going to lower your pay, but you there. And then they're going to force all the truck drivers to do forklifting too, like they've been doing. That's why I'm in trucking and I'm in nursing. I'm kind of safe, but you never know. They might have robots, in the nursing homes and the hospitals. I just want everybody to understand what's the threat. And the threat is AI. For the people that don't understand, it's definitely about to be a class war between the people that thought about AI ahead of time and then the people that don't. When big companies are making major moves like this, you got to watch out, because they know stuff other people don't, or they don't care to know. So if you see AI being bought, ChatGPT, billion-dollar investments, no profit. Come on, man. Y'all better just see what's going on. It's right there in our face. The price of gold is rising. AI has been going crazy. Self-driving cars, electric cars. Y'all should have, man. That's that. Oh, let's hurry up and make everything electric shit. All right. We just made AI now. Now everybody's finna be jobless, nigga. It's about to come up with something else and come up with it fast and try to hustle on it. And I'm not saying they can't stop people, bro. It's business, bro. So the government is going to have to put some legislation involved to change it. But at the end of the day, until then, it's straight business, and they're going to fire people until they forced to not to. You know what I'm saying? So I would say for those people that don't understand, just get rid of your debt to be safe. Get rid of all your debt and try to sit on some money for safety. Because a lot of people, y'all not safe either. Y'all still going to the club. Y'all still financing cars y'all can't afford at the highest damn interest rate. You're buying homes at the highest interest rate. At the highest rate. Y'all still bid racing. I was just looking at this house. They talking about you want to place a bid now. They already got 5 offers. What? This little crib? High interest like this, and y'all bidding like that? Y'all crazy. Y'all still doing that? All right, bet. I'm going to let y'all go. Lose your crib, and I'm going to go buy the taxes from it. I'm gonna buy it off the bank, because you got to get evicted now, because you're paying $100,000 more because of that interest rate. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just business, bro. Everything is just business. You got to do it how you got to get it, man. That being said, man, Amazon, this is just the first part of many layoffs. So if you're a part of Amazon, find an exit strategy now. Like, y'all always should be working on a second job just to find out in case something. Always have a plan B. Because you can't rely on companies to be loyal to you. These companies wouldn't pay you more if you didn't force them to. Straight up. If you didn't unionize, they wouldn't even pay you more money. So in that case, tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget the video for the YouTube algorithm. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.